taken with education. I'm going to read something to you. I urge the Ghana Education Service to take some action on this.
Go ahead, please.
So
So what are you reading to me so that
I want to read it.
Beware.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to issue a disclaimer. Parents, just pay small attention and muzzle.
You read it before you tell me where it is
it's from, and then because I want people to think about it. Perhaps I am misreading it.
Okay.
And then
clean slate.
So
read it and let me see.
Okay, give me 1 minute. So I'm just reading 2 pages from a book.
Okay.
All right. So it says, surprisingly enough, whenever these students, especially the girls, visited Joe and he was not around, the old man took advantage of his wife's absence to send one of them into his chamber to bring him a book. Unfortunately for this man, he was too old and wretched to be loved by these young girls, so he always lost the game. Perhaps this inferior tactics might have contributed a lot to his failure, because no young girl would like her friends to know that she was flirting with an old man who would not pay anything. The old man's failure made him jealous, and he began to keep surveillance on Joe to be sure he was not taking advantage of his work. This self-appointed watchman never saw anything for some months, as the girls came in a group and left in a group. Still not satisfied, he always accused Joe of being too free with the students and even claimed he saw one boy drinking whiskey with Joe, whereas in actual fact he did not see the boy bringing the whiskey to Joe's house, but did not see him drinking. All this is one sentence. So now, keep this. I'm going to read another page to you.
From the same material.
Mercy. With the ceremonies over, Joe and his mates settled down to pursue academic work. Joe's most favorite subject was Latin, which was then taught by a stern English missionary by name Miss George. Joe liked one particular saying in their book, Latin for today. That is, Poma mala maculant bona, serce mali amici maculant puerum bonum. Meaning, bad apples spoil good ones. Certainly bad friends will spoil good boys. Almost all the time, however, Joe fell into the company of bad boys. Joe befriended a half-caste by name Gomez, who taught him how to smoke. I'm reading. He was a chain smoker and at times smoked marijuana. It happened one day that some group of boys, including Joe and Gomez, were suspected of smoking and were lined up. The housemaster began scenting smoke from their fingertips and mouth. Those found to have smoked were instantly slapped in the face. Gomez saved the situation by putting his right fingers into his anus. And when the housemaster put Gomez's fingers into his nose, he nearly collapsed.
What is this?
He could afterwards not continue with the exercise and set the rest free. So
I think I've heard enough.
Yes.
What are you reading?
I am reading a book for 7-year-olds. Ghana Education Service, certified.
A book for 7-year-olds?
Yes, class 2.
Grade 2?
Grade 2.
What subject?
It's called The Village Teacher. Written by Kwejo Dafoe.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
So this is grade 2?
This is grade 2.
English comprehension?
This is grade 2.
Oh, come on. Come on.
So the reason why I'm reading this is a parent sent this to me. Very, very worried. And I'm happy that...
For public schools?
Yeah, it is for Ghana Education Service approved book. It's part of the
for
curriculum.
Grade 2?
Grade 2, 7-year-olds.
Oh, come on.
That is why I read it without telling you where it was from.
But why are they telling grade 2s about a man with young girls wanting something and jealousy, and then a man putting his hand in his anus, smoking weed? Class 2?
Class 2. So...
jealousy of an old man befriending a small girl.
But and it's not even just the story.
The themes.
Or the themes, okay? It is the syntax is off, the grammar is poor, everything is poor. How are you teaching English with words like inferior tactics?
And using words like half-caste.
That's jargon. That's slang.
Yeah.
You understand? And so I'm saying...
this GES approved.
Oh, yes. So a parent sends this to me.
Can
very,
you read
very upset.
Email the parent sent
So the parent says, Dear Akutu, I trust you are well.
Yes.
I am a worried parent, writing to express my shock over a book given to my 7-year-old boy in school. The book, The Village Teacher by Kwejo Dafoe, approved by the Ghana Education Service, contains scenes of rape, smoking weed, idol worship, murder, and even sexual affairs between a student and a teacher. a paragraph makes reference to a student, Gomez, and I just read that, sticking his finger into his anus so the head teacher wouldn't smell weed on him.
Grade 2.
Yes. I was heartbroken reading it. How can such disturbing content be handed to innocent children in class 2? Our children deserve stories that build character, not ones that corrupt their minds. I am pleading with your station to help bring this issue to light so that the Ministry of Education and GS take immediate action to withdraw this material and review what is being circulated in our schools. Thank you for being a voice of parents who simply want the best for their children. Warm regards, Chumberima Afuakwa. Now,
can you take pictures or excerpts of the book for me?
I have.
So that I can also
the quick point I want to make
pass
is
it through my system.
You see, the themes that they are trying to teach, there are ways that they can teach it
without
using such language. So it makes me wonder who certified the person who wrote the book, because to be able to work with such themes for kids at that level,
who cleared it?
There must be a certain skill applied. You can teach the kids about avoiding bad drugs, about avoiding bad friends, about avoiding relationships in a certain way. But the way this is written, this might be for 15-year-olds or 16-year-olds or 18-year-olds, but certainly not 7-year-olds.
What's the author of the book?
And
the title of the book is what?
The Village Teacher. So this morning, in addition,
no, send it to me and Sky. I think Sky. Right. I think you need to forward this to the education minister with a cover note that this is completely unacceptable. Okay. And actually, let's call for a review of the main materials, because you see, this could just be one. Okay, and you know this thing, every time we take our eye off it, some books are smuggled in there that are inappropriate. This is not the first time.
I've been bringing you the books.
So what I'm saying is that this could be one of many.
Yes.
So we should actually call for a lot of these materials from grade 1 to grade 6 and look at it ourselves. I'm sure there could be more. This is completely unacceptable for even grade 5.
Bernard, I'm telling you, look, I find time for the...
You have time for these things?
I have time for these things. I read the textbooks for the kids. I go through the grade books a lot. Bernard, look, there was a day I sent a message to a history. You know, I'm a history buff. I did history.
Yeah.
And I told the teacher that he was teaching 5th grade history, that some of the themes that he was teaching the kids had evolved. He was teaching themes from the 1980s on colonialism.
Pre-FK Bua.
Yes. And I was like, so has there not been
an additional
upgrade of these matters? There is new knowledge on these things. Basically, you are putting the kids in a box on some of these matters. So by the time they become aware of the new knowledge that exists on this, their mind is already complicated. And look, like I said, nobody is against the character building aspects of this. It's important that kids know these things. But my point is the language that is being used,
because
and the themes and the manner in which the themes are being addressed.
Even the thing the guy did, I know where he came from. It's not grade 2 material.
This is for 16, 17-year-olds.
It's really bad.
So the Ghana Education Service, like I said, they have bigger problems. Somebody, I don't know who sits down to review
the
material, but I think there should be a bit more rigor, because that is where the learning is taking place. This is key.
The sentences were too long, poorly written.
That's what I'm even saying. The grammar is bad.
If this person wrote this for literacy challenge, they will fail. The grammar is bad. The answer is too long it's terrible.
Yeah.
Thank you for raising it.
Yeah, I just want to say something quickly. I thank you for raising the matter. It's an important matter, and as Bernard said, I think we should take it up at another level. Just quickly to moderate the email that came in. You know, the email talked about idol worship.
Yes.
I think,
but that's the communication to him. It's not in the book.
Yeah, no, but because he said it publicly.
Well, that's why I also raised the issue that whatever it is the concerns the parents have, there are different ways of dealing with the language.
Let's not.
My issue is more to do with the characterization of idol.
Because that's also
it's part
of somebody's religion.
Yeah, that's right. So let's not demonize that aspect. Yes.
So, but I think you should take up the challenge, because you're an experienced parliamentary correspondent and a lawyer. So I think you should convey the concerns of this parent to the Minister of Education, because I don't think this is appropriate for any primary level. It is poor writing, and I'm worried about this type of thing going through.